So we're gonna play our day one Ahri Kennen deck on day 3. Hello, I am Rad. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. So a lot of the decks that we've been seeing today, they're not running a lot of these cards, probably because people very quickly discern that they're just not very good. But I still want to give them a shot because they're new cards and they seem fun and interesting, and yeah. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try them out here today. So Kennen, Ahri, 2 new champions we got in the latest expansion. Kennen cares about seeing you summon the same ally multiple times in a game, and he creates these marks of the storm in hand. Essentially, you mark an enemy, and then you get to stun and deal 2 to it. So you want to be generating a lot of these, which he does in his leveled form. So in order to play the same thing enough times to level him, we got to recall stuff. So this is a recall deck. Ahri recalls things when she attacks. She then gets elusive when she levels up and reduces the cost of the things you recall, letting you do it more efficiently. We got Retreat Return in hand to recall stuff. We're recalling things with this new Lightning Rush card, which is essentially a Mystic Shot, but you get to recall something. And what are we recalling? Well, we're recalling a bunch of these elusive things. We get Dancing Droplet draws as a card when we recall. The more recalls on its own. Gust Monk and Tornado Warrior don't explicitly get a benefit for being recalled, but when you summon them, they generate value. So we're doing that. Risu the Silent Storm creates this big nasty storm cloud when he comes into play. So recalling and replaying him generates more and more of these, and it really particularly good with this card, God Willow Seedling. We've seen a bit of our opponents play today. Recall an ally and create an ephemeral copy of it. Well, normally creating an ephemeral copy of something isn't that great, but if we create an ephemeral copy of the 1/1 that summons a 7/3, well, the 7/3 is not going to be ephemeral, so that's a really cool combination there. And then, of course, we have the typical stuff you'd see in these regions. Twin Discipline to protect our stuff, also potentially push damage. We got Pokey Stick to be very annoying by poking our opponent's things. So let's jump into some games and see how we do. Like I said, we're playing a lot of the stuff we've been seeing from our opponents today. They're just playing the stuff that's like really well established, really good units that you probably should be playing, but I want to try the new stuff. So we're going to lose some games with this for the next hour or so, and then see where things go from there. Teemo Poppy with Demacia. So they're trying to beat you down and then get a little bit of burn with Shrooms, I guess. Maybe Lightning Rush is good in that case. These two are a great combination, but we want to look for a 1-drop to play with Ahri. Lightning Rush to interact with their Teemo might be good, so let's do this. Pokey Stick even better. Of course, they have the attack token, so it's not that great, I suppose.
Nature does not mourn. I will.
Okay.
Mama's home.
Mama's home.
Proud and loud.
So I could react to this with another Pokey Stick, which would be sad, but I think we try this. They found another Pokey Stick, didn't they? Oh, they have group shots in their deck. Okay. That's sad. Are we going to go Gust Monk into Ahri next turn, maybe? Could do that instead. Draw a card.
You best believe I don't play.
We have another removal spell. Our opponent was just reading our card, I guess. I mean, they could just do it now.
Praying and praying.
They're gonna give this thing sharp sight.
I just know the hero's around here somewhere.
You do ya?
You dare to insult our school?
I guess we could do this because these it can at least trade with her then.
For my school!
For my school. Do I want to recall this? No, I could just do this to make some... Oh, it's only this round. That's sad. So do I want to do that? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
Nope, that's not the one.
A whisper in the woods.
That's tempting. Might want that on defense though. Pretty obvious what I'm doing, so if our opponent has a way to interact, they can super easily. Oh, and she only does it the first time. I forgot about that. Oh no. The first time I attack strike. Didn't she already do that though? So why is it showing that she's gonna swap? Well, we're probably too far behind in this game anyway, so we'll move on.
Back to the forest.
Three.
I am lightning. I break the wind. They hesitate, but we will strike. This is Tempest!
I've never actually looked at the artwork on this. Neat. Definitely gonna just bank this spell mana. Yeah, I mean, the artwork in this game is just always top notch. No, he's not playing the elusives, because that would have been annoying. Mildly annoying.
Anything helps.
Yeah, the overall aesthetic in this game is just far and above any other game of its class. What that anyone else is doing. This is the most gorgeous looking card game on the market right now, and it's not close.
You can fight. Show me. Sorry.
The question is, do I play this out? Or do I think they're hoping, they don't want that mark to go on something that they're more interested in playing out. So I think we actually get more value out of it by just passing there and burning their mana.
I possess the secrets of Kinku.
Now we're fine to play this out on this because they're not attacking anymore, so who cares?
Elf, that's not ours.
Joke's on you, opponent. You discarded a terrible card that probably shouldn't be in our deck. Got him. Got him. Ooh, hello.
The forest and I are one.
The mark is annoying me even when it's my own. Why did they give this a sound effect? Ugh. Yeah, I know. And the Mark of the Storm decks are so dirtily, you're waiting a while. So you have to... the average match, you're going to hear this sound effect more than you would if it was a different archetype. I don't know. Hard to explain. Hey, thanks for the follow, I am Rad. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and giving this stream a shot. I don't stream very often, but I hope to, when I do stream, that it's, you know, entertaining. Entertaining for folks. So I don't mind them, like, chumping... Well, I was going to say, they're probably not chumping with this here. I guess if they do, that just means we get to mark something else. But otherwise, we have something we smack. But we're kind of in that situation again, especially with this Risen Rider in hand. We might just throw this away. Let's see what they do. Nah, I'm probably just supposed to play it on this. Now I'll play it on that. Oh no! I put the sound effect back on. Damn it. Am I supposed to play Dancing Droplet? Where's Kennen at with these? He's seen him... I've played him 4 times. I think if I play this Droplet, it's also tied for 4. So either one of those will level him up. Speaking of artwork that I haven't
Is it fear that
fully
stills your
appreciated yet.
mind?
That looks awesome. I have to admit I like this one more. This just looks so epic. The perspective with the wheat in the foreground, or whatever these weeds in the foreground, and then the whole crew, the Power Rangers over here. That's awesome. Oh, I thought our opponent made a choice, and it turns out they're just not making choices. I want to say those are tied. I could be wrong, though. No, looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Does this mean the first time I attack strike each round? Is that what it should say? Because I assumed it was... I assumed it only triggered once, and this one just meant... But now I see that this could be just the first time every round, and then
Is it
she
fear
can, like,
that
create a
steals your
chain.
mind?
She just keeps swapping. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is another one where I love this. Looks so great. This looks, like, cool, but I don't know. It just doesn't evoke the same feelings. Like, this just looks so badass. And relaxing and tranquil. Alright, Elefante. Enemies with 4 less power cannot damage you. That's a nice, every once in a while I see people playing this card, I'm like, man, this card is so cool. It's so strange that it's not played more often. I guess I could technically trade with the Twin Disciplines. 4 or less power. Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Wind, help your bellows!
Of course, my master!
I could also play Cloud Stance on Kennen, just to recall him to play him the next turn leveled. I don't know if that's good, but it's a thing we could do.
Do you realize now there is no hope to win against Tempest style?
Let's do it. I don't even know if it's good. It's probably not good. We're probably not supposed to play defensively like this. But I already clicked right as I was like, this is stupid. Now I can't do the thing I said I wanted to do. I'm just punting this game into the trash
Care
bin.
that the hunt does not consume you, Ahri. The others seem to wish it so. Care that the hunt does not consume you, Ahri. The others seem to wish it so.
Deja vu. Okay.
A whisper in the woods.
I have mastered flame, lightning, and cloud style. Now you will see my final move.
Okay, we're dead.
Death had its chance.
Give me Challenger.
Cyclone strike! Calm is the tornado, for its fury is only in our hearts!
Yeah, they're amazing level up animations. I have to admit I have a little bit of a nostalgia for some of the older ones because they were more simpler and they like did stuff to the card. Like it felt like the card was doing stuff, and these ones are just cinematics now. But I mean, they're so good. Like it's hard to criticize.
Steps into moonlight.
I will mourn you.
You you do your thing.
I can.
Wind and thunder.
Guess we could go here.
Lamb to the slaughter.
Wait, why does she have elusive? Did I miss something?
I'll pull you apart.
Wait, 7. Me stunning this doesn't really do anything. So I guess we won't bother. Alright.
Who's left? The world's heart beats with mine.
I guess I should have had these guys. Oh! We were just talking about the chain that she can create. I bet you I was supposed to attack with these two first, and then she would have boom, 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 and then I could have won. Whoopsies. I bet you that's what I was supposed to do. Well, we're not just dead to him opening on attacks with Scion, at least. Unless he has the 5-drop, that when you discard it gives your top thing +2 attack. Because then he could just burst speed discard with like, what's it called? Rummage, attack, we block here, we die. If he plays something out, maybe Risu and that silent storm do the thing, storm cloud do something. I probably still want to block here though.
Stills your mind.
The thing I'm thinking about with Ahri wouldn't have mattered anyway, right? Because they would have been able to block some of the things. Yeah, we still could have done what I was thinking of. But then I also could have just... Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Hello, my prey.
Kill me! What's nice about this, too, is it doesn't kill him.
That's it.
The clouds are in the wind.
And the storm is unleashed on the mountain.
Come on, opponent, you must have a burn spell. Just play it and kill me. I don't have a way to stop it. I'll even spend all my mana so you know you're safe to play it. I don't have any counter spells in the deck anyway, so like we can't even like bluff it this turn to draw into it the next turn.
Nature does not mourn. I will.
Oh my god, we're just gonna die. We're gonna die to a mystic shot after our opponent's thinking so hard about this. Just fucking point it at my face and be done with it.
This has become obnoxious.
Ah, opponent. Am I supposed to play this looking for elusive or challenger?
They hesitate, but we will
1, 2,
strike.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Probably supposed to look for like challenger, elusive. Now I don't care. Now I'm just gonna open attacks.
The force strikes.
Alright, do you have a burn spell, opponent?
Get me!
Oh boy.
The meek shall not prosper!
Ooh. That took a while. I don't know yet what's good to keep. Let's play some games and find out.
Nature does not mourn. I will.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Break the silence.
Looking for a hero for my hero.
Fellow students, watch my technique.
Got this from a side quest. Go back down.
Don't want them interacting with my elusive stuff, so yes, I'm fine with that. Wonder if I'm supposed to start here.
Hide for a moment. Run forever.
See if they want to interact with this. Well, they could still find something, I guess.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
This is Tempest.
Am I supposed to use this?
Exploration and exportation.
Kind of tempted to kill that now while I have the chance. It also means that we could replay Kennen kill this guy.
Rank and Caracas.
Kiddo, where'd you put that hammer I gave you?
I traded it for this way cooler one.
Smash him to bits! Bits up!
Oh dear!
those who do not.
Well, that's an interesting top deck, so now we can level Kennen.
Hide for a moment, run forever.
If they hit one of the elusives, we won't care. We'll just pass. They go for Kennen. Actually, do we want to retreat her? We could then play the Fist. Huh. It's kind of an interesting choice. I think we just let it go.
I live for those who do not.
Now you will see my final move.
They know we have this in hand, so they can't really block.
You can fight. Show me.
Nature does not mourn. I will. Hide for a moment, run forever.
Looking for an anvil. Trick is to swing harder.
The trick is to swing
What's another
harder.
arrow?
I could recall one of these two. Probably what I want to do. Is it? It's an elusive threat. Otherwise, how are we... Yeah, we probably can't realistically... Let's do this, sure. Maybe I'm not supposed to play this because of that. That's probably true. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this a little bit. This should not. I probably shouldn't have played this.
They hesitate, but we will strike. Cyclone, attack from behind. Yes, teacher. My blows will strike where they least expect.
Well, he can't play that. Oh, he has quick attack. That's annoying. Okay.
I live for those who do not.
So they are dead to known information.
Hello, little dear.
I think we should play this too.
Here I am. Wherever here is. Shuriken tornado.
Shuriken tornado.
I'm not finished.
I love that all of these guys shout their attacks too. That's like the top reason to the top reason to be playing. Do we have another one? All right. Are we done playing with the new cards and should just play the good cards? Let's just play the good cards for the last little bit, shall we? Well, even when I built this deck, I had a feeling that it's probably wrong not to have Shadow Assassin in here somewhere. It's probably just better than Woodland Keeper. Obviously, she can hit harder. The fact that this is elusive on defense as well and replaces itself when it comes into play, especially when you want to be recalling things, I think it's pretty good. The Thunder Fist, as cool as that card is, matter of fact, let's just show off the wicked artwork while we're at it, while we have the chance. This card is really cool. It's just not very good compared to all the elusive threats that we can be running. The Gust, I almost kind of feel like I want to play a little bit more with the Gust Monks, but I think we should just be running, maybe we'll keep a one of in there. Should be running the, what's the other elusive name? Greenglade Duo, that's it. We also saw some people play the guy this dude, Navori Conspirator. Maybe that's better than the Gust Monk too. The Gust Monk has just got an awkward spell because it says end of round. Like, you want to play it proactively and then your opponent might wait for you to do that, kill the thing that you're targeting, but it can help push damage in some situations like the one we saw. I don't know. It could be something worth keeping because it is so good with our draws. Risu's probably This and this combination is so good, but I mean, like, this on a bunch of our other stuff can also be very, like, on a Kennen is good enough as well. Still kind of want to play with this card a little bit more, though, so I'll keep that in. Keep the other Power Rangers in here. Do we want to do that, or do we want to play the Navori Conspirator? Oh yeah, the Tornado Warrior is probably not very good, huh? What else have we seen people play? We've seen some people actually throwing in some Deny in the deck. That might be fine. Just to stop your opponents from doing certain things. Oh, you know what we saw? That might be worth trying out was the just Recall. The Recall, what is it, Will of Ionia? It's just very versatile, right? Stop their best play, slash... We can either stop their best play, slash recall one of our things for value. Concussive Palm's also kind of interesting for the same reason. If we're going to put 4-cost spells in the deck, because we can stun something and get a 3/2, and then if we recall this, get the effect again. So that's something else worth considering. We've also seen people use Homecoming instead of, probably instead of Will of Ionia, because you'd think it would be bad, but the fact that we can recall our God Willows and hit landmarks, and we want to be recalling anyway, this thing's not really a cost. Plus, it's 2-in-1. It's giving 2 recalls to 1 for Ahri's level up. Yeah. And then we're going to keep a couple of these Risus, but I could see these two being like Concussive Bomb, more of these style effects maybe. Or, what else? That's probably it. Everything else in here is probably fine. Alright, let's try this build for another 20 minutes or so. I usually like to play every deck for at least an hour. give it their fair shake. And since we just changed a bunch of this deck, I think it's worth continuing. We have plenty of time to draw into our 3s. We don't want the 5s, and then Ovori needs something on 1 to be really, truly great, so let's just do this.
Nature does not mourn. I will. The forest strikes.
Their deck has a lot of deal ones, so I don't expect things like this to live too frequently.
Big head, big brain!
I mean, everything dies to a single darkness anyway, so I don't think I need to trade with that. I could go... Okay, let's do you.
Yordle here's with me.
Mind's a wonder! Road darkness!
Wild hearts should run free.
Bring me your darkness by
Fully expecting this to get hit with a... Oh, okay, never mind, they don't have it in hand. Probably gonna see this. Either one of these is a good hit for our opponent, honestly.
They'll never see us coming. Too slow.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
Care that the hunt does not consume you, Ahri. The others seem to wish it so.
Yeah, this thing does more damage and...
Oh, brilliance!
This is a bit risky because it puts... We have enough things that die to pokey sticks and whatever anyway. Maybe I'm not supposed to block here, but... Well, that's a great draw.
2 steps into moonlight.
Yeah, it seems like it's doing the thing that we're assuming. Could do this.
Be still. The forest surrounds us.
Mind's a wonder!
The dark beckons.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
Hang on, Cern.
I live for those who do not.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Hide for a moment, run forever.
What do they have? They holding on to a morph.
There's always a way out.
I live for those who do not.
Quietly now.
Wow, our opponent just has no plays?
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
Nature does not mourn. I will.
My search is over. Now I hunt. Ahri, what do you fear? A dull companion? More revealing questions? Hello, my prey. Ahri, what do you fear? A dull companion? More revealing questions? So many places to hide.
Too slow. Too slow. Too slow.
Naturally.
Alright, well we got to do that at least once, so that was fun. Ooh, they have a pretty Ahri. And they're in Shadow Isles? You have my attention, opponent. Am I allowed to see the artwork on this? Cool. Literally, it's all very icy. Oh, there's those frozen thralls chasing them in the background. Neat. I kind of like this one better, though. It's more my thing. Sure. I'd be surprised if this works, but maybe we'll... Ooh, okay. I could just guaranteed get the card draw now.
I go where the winds blow. For now. Two steps into moonlight.
I'm gonna pass. Bank of the Spell mana.
The order rewards its faithful.
Now I might want to kill that. So that they don't have a recall spell up. Is that a thing? Is that a thing I want to do? It's kind of expensive. Could also play you mark this. It doesn't do much though.
I'll See all this world has to offer.
I don't think I want to trade my Navori Conspirator for this. Is that true?
The forest surrounds us.
Maybe I'm fine with that.
It's too late for you.
Yeah, maybe I'm fine with that.
The dark beckons.
First step's the hardest. Have I mastered the clone technique too well? Probably.
2 steps into moonlight.
Remember the plan.
They cannot hide. The silent death.
Catch me if you can.
Nope, not that one. Oh, that just went away. That's awesome. Now the question is, am I supposed to, like, kill this so that I can replay him and play another Mark of the Storm?
Nature does not mourn. I will. Ahri, what do you fear?
A dull companion? More revealing questions?
We each hold a world within.
Let's go.
It will be done.
You cannot escape.
Run.
Patience is a virtue, but not too much.
This might be a mistake, but we'll see. They could notify this one to make sure she still dies.
The forest surrounds us.
Ready.
I go where the winds blow. For now.
I fight with my spirits, not my fists.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
The Yordle here's with me.
The spirit gives to those who listen.
Balance in all things.
I am a huntress.
I am Vastaya.
I don't know what that means.
Bright eyes, your light. Enchanting.
They'll never see us coming.
The dragon binds us.
Can we win with this twin discipline? The answer is no, right? Pretty sure?
Can you hear your heartbeat?
I move as water.
going?
Not sure. I guess this is doing this. It's actually less damage.
The Tempest gathers. It's still gathering.
I don't want to be dead to a bunch of janky stuff, so let me do this.
Too slow.
The Order rewards its faithful.
Everyone here? Let's go.
Silent as death.
I think I'm supposed to recall this. Or does it keep Mark of the Storm? It shouldn't, right?
Looking for a daring escape.
That doesn't look like it's got -1 cost. Now it does.
Sorry.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
Yeah. So we know they have this concussive palm. They could have a lot of other stuff too.
I possess the secrets of Kinku.
I wonder if we're supposed to use Ahri's charm on something.
A whisper in the wood. The dark beckons.
Full speed ahead.
So this does +3.
Can you hear your heartbeat?
Which means they are dead to one of these if we draw it. Is that where we want to be? It's unfortunate that they keep getting these annoying dragonlings, though.
You see, but you cannot grasp.
So, you have chosen your path.
Promise it won't cross with yours.
That's a pokey stick.
The forest and I are one.
Boop! Get wrecked.
Remember this moment.
Alright, well, this is the first time we're trying this matchup with this deck, technically, so I guess I'll give it a go. Even though I'm fairly certain I want nothing to do with this. Oops. I'm only half paying attention. I should have played this and attacked with it. It's okay, we'll live.
Give to those who listen.
I might be okay marking that.
I have studied every fighting manual. Not all mean well.
I have studied every fighting manual. I think I'll bank the spell mana.
Looking for a daring escape?
What is gained when you return malevolence?
That's interesting.
Walk softly, strike quickly.
Ugh, the sound effect is still here even when it's not in play. That's so annoying.
We each hold a world within.
The Yordle here's with me.
The spirit gives to those who listen. It is time.
Hang on, Buzzball.
Hey,
Breathe in, breathe out.
There's my resting face.
The dark beckons.
Do I recall to get rid of that? Green Glade Duo. I might actually. Oh, well, thanks for letting me know that you have two of them.
Quietly now.
It's too late for you.
Sure. Do you want to play against this deck? Because
I am lightning. I break the wind.
because I like to keep all my same matches all together, and I'm not gonna, yeah. Either that or sure, yeah. I'll play this one, I guess. Just give me your PM me your ID, your user ID. Okay. So they played that.
Silent as death.
Rain and lightning.
I was playing this too.
The dark beckons.
Maybe I'm supposed to make them play these first, just to like make them think that I might have another trick, you know? Okay,
Eyes
we'll
open.
play after this.
Want to ranches.
This combo is so annoying. It's so cracked.
Hang on, Zern.
God, this should only be followers. This is what I think. This card should only say followers. Every time with champions is people do messed up stuff with it. And I don't even know if it's that strong. It's just kind of degenerate. He's not even that great. The toughness on this thing is just too low. Yeah, whatever. Let's just play our game. I think I'm done fighting these Ezreal, whatchamacallit decks. Alright. They're just not very fun. The Kinku Wayfinder is annoying. Alright, I don't want to show your ID on stream. So let me just black out. Darn it. Okay, let's just do that for a second. I could have just turned off the window. Well, yeah, I turned off the window. Wait. Alright, I sent you the request. I don't know if it's gonna there we go. Oh, it says game client mismatch. Are you playing on mobile right now? I've seen this before. Like, people on, you're on PC as well? That's so strange. Yeah, I can't challenge you for some reason. I'm assuming you cannot challenge me. Maybe log off and log back in, if you wouldn't mind. And then we could see if that works. But either way, I'll do the wrap up on this deck. This deck is neat. It's doing some neat stuff. Ahri and Kennen are very, very fun champions. I don't like the busted Kinku Wayfinder combo with Kennen though, because it's just so obnoxious. Just like the Teemo Wayfinder decks of the past. It's just so messed up. I think after playing a bunch of those games though, I think I'm pretty confident I'm not big on the Risu aspect of the deck. As it's a fun combo to combine it with Godwhittle Seedling especially, but it's just like too fair and slow, and it's just not good enough. You may as well be using it on your 1s and 2s to turbo out like leveling Kennen and Ahri and whatnot. I actually wonder if we should be playing like we saw with those decks. We probably should be playing some number of the Eye of the Dragon ourselves, just to slow down our opponents. Although it's probably incorrect with if we're not playing the Turbo Kinku Wayfinder or whatever deck version of the deck, because it's creating so many more spells for us to ensure that these things happen. Yeah. That's probably the best build. If I pretend Kinku Wayfinder doesn't exist, I guess those things might still be worth playing. Oh, not the same patch. But in the meantime, I'll just play. Where's my concussive bomb? I'll just put those in here and call it a day. Could also be just a couple denies, might be better. Who knows? The Kinku Wayfinder builds that are probably the best way to play it are just kind of take the wind out of my sails, so it's like hard to care about playing a non-Kinku Wayfinder version when it's probably the best thing to be doing. But whatever. New champs are cool. I like them. I think they're neat. I think the whole recall package has finally found its footing now. Like, they've slowly added more and more cards to this archetype over time. Like, even with the little dancing drop that they added to it, it feels a lot more filled out and a lot more fun. Yeah, Kinku Wayfinder is probably the way to go, though. So if you want to play this archetype, don't leave home without your Kinku Wayfinders. It does mean you have to take these out, and you're taking out the Pokey Sticks and Lightning Rush most likely, so you can ensure that you hit the Allegiance. And then you have plenty of room to play more stuff like this to stop your opponents from interacting with you, and play a full set of the 3-1 with Attune. Alright, that's all I'm going to say about that. My screen's still not visible? Ah, Christ. Well, you guys know what those cards look like, right? You don't need me to repeat it. Yeah, I forgot. I shut it off so it wouldn't show your ID, and then I forgot to turn it back on. All right, to re-wrap up what I was talking about, all of this like bottom end package is really, really fun to play with, and I love the new champions. Like the design of the new champions, they're great. You've heard me talk about Kinku Wayfinder a ton. I'm not a fan of that combo. I think it's degenerate, but you know, if you want to be playing this archetype, you probably need to be playing them. So I'd probably put a bunch of these in, which means you can't play these other 1-drops, which is too bad because they're very fun. You can't play these because you want to ensure that you're hitting Allegiance on this, but that does mean that you have more room for stuff like this and the what's the Attune lady called? Eye of the Dragon. And heck, you probably then have room for other of the dragon card, Concussive Palm. So like, this is probably what you're supposed to be doing in this deck. I don't know. Something like this. This final slot can go towards, I don't know, something else. But yeah. Alright, moving on to the final deck we're going to play today.